Widely regarded as the father of the country, George Washington was not just the first president of the United States, but a mastermind strategist who led the American forces in their War of Independence. John Adams, Washington's vice president, holds the distinction of being the first president ever to reside in the White House, showcasing the early days of the nation's capital. Despite his power, Washington never owned slaves, a remarkable fact given the times. John Adams, on the other hand, was an early and lifelong abolitionist, reflecting the evolving moral landscape of the new nation. Thomas Jefferson, known for writing the Declaration of Independence, paradoxically owned a staggering 600 slaves during his lifetime, a stark contrast to his penned ideals. Jefferson and Adams, in a nutty coincidence, both died on the same day, the 50-year anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, a poetic end to their intertwined legacies. James Madison, America's smallest president, stood at just 5 feet 4 inches, yet his presidency coincided with the War of 1812, a challenging time for the young nation as British forces captured Washington and burned the White House and the Capitol. James Monroe, famous for the Monroe Doctrine, which asserted America's dominance in the Western Hemisphere, set the stage for American influence abroad, shaping foreign policy for generations to come. John Quincy Adams, a trailblazer in many ways, was the first son of a U.S. president to be elected himself, and also the first to be photographed. His inauguration in trousers rather than knee breeches marked a shift in presidential fashion. Andrew Jackson, the first president from the Democratic Party, was a dueling enthusiast, embodying a wilder, more contentious era in American politics. His legacy is marred by the Indian Removal Act of 1830, which forcibly displaced Native American tribes. Martin Van Buren, the first president born after America's independence, was known for his political acumen, earning him the nickname the Little Magician for his ability to navigate and manipulate political factions. William Henry Harrison's presidency was tragically short, lasting only 32 days, the shortest in U.S. history. His lengthy inaugural address in freezing weather is a stark reminder of the fragility of life. John Tyler's presidency, though contentious, was notable for his large family, fathering 15 children, the most of any U.S. president, showcasing his personal life amid political turmoil. James K. Polk, often considered a dull president, was nevertheless a diligent leader. Banning liquor from the White House and working 12-hour shifts to expand U.S. territory through the Mexican-American War, Zachary Taylor, a national hero, faced challenges transitioning from a military career to politics, highlighting the complexities of leadership and experience. Millard Fillmore's presidency, often overlooked, demonstrates that even unassuming individuals can embody the American dream. His personal life contrasting with his political legacy, Franklin Pierce's daring escape as a child and subsequent tough upbringing shaped his presidency, revealing the formative experiences that influence leaders. James Buchanan, the only president to never marry, navigated personal challenges that reflected the complexities of his time, including a broken engagement and allegations of suicide. Abraham Lincoln, revered for his efforts to abolish slavery, tragically became the first president to be assassinated, his towering stature and Republican legacy leaving an indelible mark on American history. Theodore Roosevelt, a dynamic leader, survived an assassination attempt and championed progressive policies, symbolizing the energetic spirit of the early 20th century. William Howard Taft, known for his size and love of technology, modernized the White House fleet, illustrating the changing times at the turn of the century. Woodrow Wilson's academic background and diplomatic efforts after World War I showcased a new era of global diplomacy and the pursuit of peace. Warren G. Harding's scandalous presidency highlighted the dangers of cronyism and corruption in politics, a cautionary tale for future leaders. Calvin Coolidge's quiet presidency, marked by inaction, reveals a leader who sought to avoid major crises, earning him the nickname Silent Cal. Herbert Hoover's expertise in Chinese and immense wealth contrasted with the economic challenges of his presidency, showcasing the personal and political complexities of leadership. Franklin D. Roosevelt's unprecedented 4-term presidency and leadership during World War II underscored his resilience and impact on shaping modern America. Harry S. Truman's decision to use nuclear weapons marked a turning point in history, showcasing the awesome power and responsibility of the presidency. Dwight D. Eisenhower's embrace of technology and creation of NASA reflected a new era of scientific advancement and exploration. John F. Kennedy's assassination, a tragic end to a charismatic leader, signaled the end of an era of idealism and the beginning of a more turbulent time in American history. Lyndon B. Johnson's escalation of the Vietnam War highlighted the challenges of leadership during a divisive and tumultuous period in American history. Richard Nixon's involvement in the Watergate scandal and subsequent resignation underscored the importance of integrity and transparency in leadership. Gerald Ford's two assassination attempts and unique path to the presidency demonstrated the unpredictability of politics and the resilience of the human spirit. Jimmy Carter's presidency, marked by economic challenges and energy crises, reflected the struggles of the nation during a turbulent era. Ronald Reagan's background as an actor and his economic policies exemplified a shift towards conservative ideals and a focus on individual prosperity. George H.W. Bush's diverse achievements from military service to diplomacy showcase the breadth of experience that can shape a presidency. Bill Clinton's personal scandals and political legacy revealed the complexities of leadership and the enduring impact of personal choices on public perception. George W. Bush's presidency, defined by the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, highlighted the challenges of global leadership and the complexities of foreign policy. Barack Obama's historic presidency as the first African-American president and his legacy of healthcare reform and economic recovery symbolized a new era of progressive change. Donald Trump's presidency, marked by controversy and division, underscored the challenges of leadership in a rapidly changing world. Joe Biden's presidency, known for his love of chocolate chip ice cream, is still unfolding, with his administration facing the ongoing challenges of a global pandemic and economic recovery.